is the 2026 Mercedes Maybach GLS 800, a masterpiece sculpted for a new era of luxury, a future where engineering meets emotion. This is not just another SUV, it is sovereignty on wheels, and you're watching future pro cars. Look closer and you'll find no weak angles. The 20-spoke Maybach wheels, finished in gloss silver and rose gold, spin like precision-cut jewels. The LED headlamps, with crystal detailing, cut through the night like the eyes of a predator that never sleeps. Walk to the rear, and the tail design feels almost architectural, a blend of grace and authority. The light bar glows like molten glass, stretching across the sculpted back like a signature written in fire. Step inside, and you don't enter a car. You step into a realm, a place where craftsmanship meets serenity, where every surface whispers refinement. The white and red dual-tone Napa leather, stitched with diamond precision, feels less like upholstery and more like couture fashion. The Maybach logo, embossed elegantly across the headrests, glows faintly in ambient light, a subtle reminder that this is not transportation, it's experience. The digital cockpit spans seamlessly across the dash, alive with futuristic animations that respond to your touch. Every screen, every dial, breathes sophistication. No clutter, no compromise. And in the back is where the magic truly begins. The executive rear seats recline at the press of a button, massaging away the concept of fatigue. A champagne cooler rests between them, wrapped in brushed aluminum and crystal. The ambient lighting, customizable to over 60 hues, pulses gently like the rhythm of calm. You don't sit in this Maybach, you reign in it. But beneath this quiet luxury beats the heart of a beast, an 800 horsepower twin-turbo V8. Open the door, and the world outside fades away. You're no longer in traffic. You're entering an atmosphere. The footrests rise. The panoramic roof fades to a starlit hue. And suddenly, the world outside ceases to matter. A crystal champagne cooler sits between the rear passengers, flanked by fold-out tray tables trimmed in polished wood. You could be 30,000 feet in the air, but you're still grounded in Maybach luxury. The Burmester 4D surround sound system turns every drive into a private concert. You don't listen to music here, you feel it. Violins shimmer in space. Bass notes resonate through your chest, and every note sounds as if the orchestra is performing right beside you. This isn't an SUV cabin, it's an experience chamber. Technology in the GLS 800 doesn't overwhelm you, it assists you. The MBUX AI system learns from your habits, adjusting lighting, temperature, and even your favorite playlists automatically. The Cruise Pilot and City Drive Suite handle urban traffic with elegance. In congested downtown streets of London or New York, it glides effortlessly, sensing every movement around it. The air suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second, adjusting ride height and damping before you even feel a bump. On the highway, it lowers itself for aerodynamic perfection. In the city, it rises gently for comfort. Even in chaos, the Maybach creates calm. But beneath all this serenity lurks a powerhouse. The 4.0-liter bi-turbo V8, tuned to deliver 800 horsepower, is a masterpiece of engineering balance. Acceleration is not explosive, it's inevitable. 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds, with the kind of smoothness that feels like time itself bends for you. The 9G-tronic transmission delivers power with silk-smooth precision. The 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system ensures every ounce of torque is translated into poised, unstoppable momentum. And yet, it's whisper quiet, the voice of someone who doesn't need. But now, in 2026, the spirit returns, not revived, reborn. The new GLK isn't a comeback, it's a declaration, a reminder from Mercedes saying, we didn't forget who we are. And as I circle this SUV beneath the studio lights, I realize this isn't evolution. This is a new design language entirely. A language built to slow your footsteps and steal your breath for just a moment. The body lines feel carved rather than drawn. Sharp where they need strength, soft where they need intent. The front fascia is minimalist yet deeply expressive. The headlights razor thin, glimmering with a precise white LED signature that cuts through the neon paint like clarity through chaos. Beneath them, the grille-blackened steel intertwined with gloss black elements. Step to the side, and that neon lime green tone
powering up.
Under shadow, it deepens into a darker, venomous green. Under sunlight, it glows almost unreal, as if lit from within. The sculpted wheel arches hold massive 23-inch forged black wheels that look like rotating obsidian, aggressive yet elegant, wrapped in low-resistance rubber that somehow feels poised even without motion. Approach the door. There's a ritual. The flush handles glide outward with the softest whisper. The LEDs awaken in a synchronized sequence, and for a moment, it almost feels as though the car is acknowledging you, like something alive, aware, and waiting to be driven. Then the real shock hits you, the interior. The moment you step inside, the world outside dissolves. The cabin is pure white luxury, a sanctuary carved from silence. Smooth white leather stretches across the seats, cool to the touch, stitched with patterns so precise they feel sculpted rather than sewn. Ambient lighting flows under the dashboard in soft gradients, glowing like ice blue veins under a marble surface. The contrast between neon fire outside and white serenity inside creates an atmosphere unlike anything Mercedes has crafted before. The steering wheel feels like the heart of the machine wrapped in white leather, contoured to perfection. Thin metallic spokes guide your fingers toward a subtly illuminated Mercedes emblem that seems to pulse softly at night. And then, your eyes meet the display. The 56-inch MBX Hyper-D panel stretches across the entire dash pillar to Pillar 1's seamless cinematic sweep. Every animation glides, every graphic responds, every transition feels like it was designed by a film studio rather than a software team. This is not a dashboard, it's a digital horizon. Augmented navigation, emotional adaptive modes, AI-driven comfort systems, everything feels alive. The car reads your posture, your breathing, your expression. It adjusts seat tension, climate flow, and lighting color to match. But it's the silence that defines the GLK's soul. Close the door, and the outside world disappears. You're wrapped in a quiet so intentional, it feels engineered, not empty. The Burmester 3D speakers bloom softly, like a whisper rising from still water. Even before the SUV moves, you understand this car wasn't built to chase speed. It was built to create presence. When it finally glides forward, there's no mechanical drama, no harshness, just motion. Smooth, seamless motion that carries you rather than asks you to drive. It feels like the SUV is guiding you, not the other way around. A sensation rare, almost spiritual, like traveling inside a thought rather than a machine. By the time you arrive, something has changed. You step out, close the door, and feel different. People turn, not because it's loud, but because it moves with a confidence most machines can't mimic. In a world full of SUVs fighting to be everything for everyone, this one chooses to be everything for someone. And before we continue, remember, creating scripts like this, researching the details, refining the storytelling, and editing it all for you takes real time and effort. So please, subscribe. It helps more than you know, and it allows me to keep crafting content at this level just for you. The 2026 Mercedes Mansory GLS 63 P850 doesn't just enter the road, it enters the bloodstream. From the first moment you see it, you know this isn't an SUV built for trends or traffic. It's a moving monument, a masterpiece sculpted for power, presence, and pure emotion. Painted in a two-tone finish, deep velvet wine red and obsidian black, it doesn't demand attention, it devours it. You don't just look at this SUV, you witness it. Because when your eyes lock onto its surface, the world behind it fades into silence. This isn't just another AMG, this is where emotion meets engineering. A machine that makes you feel before it even moves. It's poetry in motion, passion in red, precision in black. Mercedes hasn't remastered the past here, they've rewritten the future. The wine red upper glows like dusk, calm, royal, endless, while the black base absorbs light like liquid ink. Together they don't contrast, they collide, creating a cinematic profile so powerful it almost feels alive. The new new body sits leaner, sharper, more intentional. A longer hood, a tighter stance, shoulders that look ready to pounce. Every curve feels measured, like it's breathing between heartbeats. The headlights? Slim crystalline blades, alive with micro LEDs that breathe, even at rest. The grille? Forget what you remember. It's now a shifting, illuminated mesh, glowing softly from within like molten metal cooling in a forge. And in the center, the blacked-out three-pointed star spins slowly on startup, as if time itself bends around it. From the side, it's all muscle and mystery. 24-inch twin-spoke forged wheels in satin jet black, wrapped around AMG red calipers that peek through like clenched fists. No badges shouting for attention. No chrome screaming for approval. Everything is designed to be discovered, not displayed. Door handles? Hidden. Side mirrors? Gone. Replaced by aerodynamic camera fins that feel more spaceship than SUV. And the rear. Oh, the rear. It doesn't end. It concludes. A sweeping LED light bar arcs across like a blade of light. Minimalist, deliberate, divine. And beneath it, twin vertical exhausts stacked in carbon fiber. A world first from Mansory, whispering that luxury doesn't have to be quiet. Step inside. And the transition feels spiritual. The doors glide, not open, and once you're inside, the world outside just stops. This isn't luxury anymore. This is transcendence. Black leather with wine-red ambient lighting wraps around you like a memory of speed. Suede, forged carbon, and Napa leather breathe together in perfect harmony. Every surface responsive, every material alive. The seats are sculpted thrones designed for both comfort and combat. Dark crimson stitching catches the light like veins of power. The bolsters literally adapt to your posture. If you shift, they breathe. If you tense, they support. And the headrests? They tilt forward automatically when they sense fatigue. Because in this SUV you don't drive, you command. The dashboard is a panoramic OLED canvas, pillar to pillar. No gaps, no breaks. It reacts to your voice, your expression, even your heartbeat. It's more than a display. It's an emotion mirror. Switch to comfort mode. Everything softens. The lights breathe blue, and you glide. Go sport. The screen ignites with red pulse lines, the steering tightens, and the sound deepens into that AMG thunder. And then there's whisper mode, my favorite. At night, the whole cabin glows crimson, and the sound fades to silence. Only your breathing, your heartbeat, and the road remain. Touch anything, it answers. Speak anything, it listens. Even the air vents float, literally. Suspended directional fans that adjust airflow on their own, reading where you need comfort before you realize it. Above, a panoramic roof made from electrochromic memory glass. It shifts between clear, opaque, or even sky overlays that mimic constellations or auroras. At night, it feels like you're driving through the galaxy itself. But the real symphony begins when you drive. Under the hood, a 4.0L twin-turbo V8 paired with a 200 kilowatt electric motor. Together, 850 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. That's not acceleration, that's teleportation. And the best part? The sound. You can choose it. Classic AMG thunder, whisper quiet electric hum, or something entirely new. Pulse mode. A living engine note that syncs with your heartbeat. Yes, it literally listens to you. Classic AMG thunder, whisper quiet electric hum, or something entirely new. Pulse mode. A living engine note that syncs with your heartbeat. Yes, it literally listens to you. The suspension doesn't just react to the road, it reads it. Crosswinds. Neutralized. Cornering. Balanced. It's like the SUV knows what's coming, before the world does. And when the drive ends, and the silence returns, you realize something rare. You haven't just gone somewhere, you've felt something. Because the 2026 Mercedes Mansory GLS 63 P850 isn't just a car. It's an emotion machine. A reminder that technology can feel human. And that luxury doesn't need to scream. It can whisper confidence. This isn't Mercedes raising the bar. This is Mercedes moving it, so far ahead that everyone else has to squint just to see it. And by the time they catch up, this SUV will already be gone, disappearing into the night, leaving nothing but a silhouette and a heartbeat. If you felt something while watching this, if this kind of storytelling, design, and future concept excites you, make sure to subscribe, because what's coming next? will make this look like the beginning of a new era in automotive art.